This is quite fascinating because of the tone of these conversations, because of their content, but because this is yet another major leak coming out of this administration, which is surely infuriating this president who wants to stop this kind of behavior from senior members or other members of his administration who visibly are talking a lot to the press. In this particular case, we have the transcripts of conversations with Donald Trump's counterpart south of the border, Mexican President Enrique Peña Nieto. In terms of the content, the president is very insistent telling his southern counterpart, and this barely a week after having been sworn into office, that he wants him to stop telling the press that he will not pay for the wall. His counterpart, Mexican counterpart, trying to very politely tell him that this is simply unacceptable from his political point of view. From the point of view of the tone and the form of this conversation, what is very striking, for instance, is that Donald Trump calls his Mexican counterpart by his first name, whereas the latter refers to Donald Trump as President Trump. Pretty harsh tone as well between Donald Trump and the Australian Prime Minister Malcolm Turnbull, telling him that this is simply the most unpleasant conversation that he is having on that particular day, and contrasting it with another phone conversation that he'd had earlier during that day with Russian President Vladimir Putin, saying that that one was rather pleasant. So a big scoop, yet another one for the Washington Post, and very revealing in terms of Donald Trump describing the complexity of dealing with bilateral relations on the diplomatic level.